Dr. Barr is saying once again, hey, Matt, you are against the idea of exercise being important only if you do a certain amount of it. Right. But isn't there a threshold of volume and intensity to trigger muscle growth? No, absolutely not. So this is funny because, well, yes and no. Yes and no. I spoke a little too quickly, but yes and no. Remember that your ability to trigger growth does not come from how much work you do. It comes from creating a delta. I know that's why I named it the way I did and stuff. You create a difference in what you're doing from what is normal to you. So there was a study, I just put a little short on the YouTube channel. I think YouTube took it. It's like a minute and a half. So maybe not YouTube, but Instagram for sure, where they took a study and they literally had the participants in the study do a dumbbell curl 3 times a week. That was it. They're like, here's your dumbbell. Here, one curl. Foop, foop. That was the whole workout 3 times a week. And they built muscle and strength because that's all they needed to do to create a delta. They weren't doing hardly anything with their arm as far as hard work. So just that was enough to create a stimulus. Now, was it much of a stimulus? Was it much growth and strength? Probably not. Would they have created more if they did more? Absolutely. But remember, there's no minimal threshold. All you need to do is take whatever you're normally used to, which in many cases is maybe nothing or very little, and upgrade that to some degree. And if you have that, literally one dumbbell curl can create a stimulus to do something. But, if you're used to doing 1,000 curls a day with 100-pound dumbbells, will that one thing do anything? No, because it's not creating a delta. It would create a delta, but backwards. It would be a regressive delta. It wouldn't be very good for you. So always remember, it's not how much work you're doing. It's whether or not you're creating that delta. How am I doing now? Creating a progressive stimulus from what I was doing last week. And that's the answer for whether or not it's going to be effective or not.